Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am going to be giving you a review of the Fantastic Beasts: The Crime of Grindelwald. Now, no spoilers here, I'm just going to be going over all of the different areas of the film, the plot twist, is it confusing, is it entertaining enough, and my general thoughts on it. So let's dive into the movie and see whether or not it is worth for you to go see in theaters and spend your money on. But before we get into it, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I am all about cruising, Disney, and weekend getaways, and I enjoy the movies and doing these movie reviews. So give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into the details of a prequel to J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. Now this is the second one in the series, so let's dive in and see all of the details of the movie. So first we'll talk about, was it really entertaining enough? Now it is a series and this is the second one, so we can anticipate that the story and plotline is supposed to build and carry us through movie to movie. Well, this was so entertaining and so action-packed that really I kind of thought that there was so much going on. It was a little bit hard to follow. I'll admit myself, I am not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I do enjoy the series. So the fact that there were so many intricate details from, characters and, who they were and their younger versions of themselves. If you're not a super fan, you might actually be a little bit confused of who this was and what part they played in a different movie. And I found myself a little bit daydreaming of, well, is that who I think it is? I'm not really sure myself. But it did keep my attention. It's just not that nail-biting, edge of your seat, oh my gosh, what is gonna happen next? It drags you along for sure, but not the nail-biting suspense that we want. I think it is safe to say that the stories are still building with all of the characters and character development throughout the series. We're gonna see more evolution of characters and plot twists for sure. I did find the movie very imaginative. Again, we are in a wizarding world, so with the magic, it brings in the special effects and things that we wouldn't just, us muggles, wouldn't really think of, but I enjoyed that aspect of it, and it brought on the quirky and fun side. There was a lot of little cute humor that everyone in the theater would give a good chuckle and laugh at. Now, if you haven't seen the first movie in this series, I would really recommend seeing that one before you see this sequel. I know sometimes you can get away with it. There's snips and bits that will lead you into enough knowing so you can get through the movie, but I would really suggest seeing the first one before you see this one if you're gonna see it at all. It is a little bit confusing in my eyes. Easy enough to follow along, but if you're not the biggest Harry Potter fan, I think that it would greatly benefit you just to freshen up on what the story is and whether or not you want to go spend your money to go see this in theaters. It's really easy to get caught up in all of the plot twists and changes. There's plot twists, there's big character developments, and it's easy to get a little bit wrapped up in it. So if you are not really familiar with some of the characters, you're going to be asking your neighbor, hey, what's going on, being the noisy ones in the theater, asking them questions. You definitely can't walk away to the bathroom and say, did I miss anything? Because I think you probably would. Although, if you are a really big Harry Potter fan, you will appreciate those intricate details of all of the storyline and development. Whereas if you are just a normal fan of Harry Potter, that's where it falls in between, where it's a bit over the top, and someone who is just at the line of enjoying Harry Potter, it's a little bit too much. In conclusion, my overall thought on the Fantastic Beast is it is not a must. If you are not a huge Harry Potter fan, you can wait until it goes out on Blu-ray. It is entertaining enough, but emphasis on the enough. It kept my attention, I enjoyed it, I'm glad I went, but I want to save you a little bit of money, and it is not worth going and seeing in theaters unless you are a huge Harry Potter fan. J.K. Rowling is really known for her lengthy and kind of long-winded storylines and plots, and this is really no different. She did not tie it up as a bow as neatly as I would have preferred to receive this movie, so it was kind of harder to follow and navigate. As I said previously, it is very typical J.K. Rowling, a lot going on in the movie. Well, I think that kind of wraps it up with the plot twist. If it's confusing, if it's really entertaining enough, those are kind of the main aspects. It does have a lot of imagination. I do think it's a good movie, but I don't think it's a must for those who aren't avid Harry Potter fans, you can skip it, you can go see it. Let me know in the comments below what you think and whether or not you find this movie is gonna be on your list to go see in theaters, or if you will wait until Blu-ray. I had a good time going and seeing it and sharing my experiences with you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more movie reviews.